What's happening, guys? Back again after again another few weeks off of doing any sort of vlogs or anything. This video is solely directed to anyone out there who's just interested in my comp prep and how I'm going, especially because I haven't got many videos out as I would have liked to. I'm going to ramp it up a bit more, as in the coming weeks, hopefully. But the sole reason's been the injury I've sustained during this comp prep. It's affected me a lot more than I would have liked. I think anyone who follows me on Instagram or anything would know. I've struggled big time. Just not been able to perform at 100%. Even though I'm still getting a decent amount of intensity out most of my sessions through mainly accessory movements, I just mentally just not the same. I've done as much as I can to maintain the intensity in my sessions and the as maximal amount of muscle mass as possible. It's just it's really hard knowing that I could possibly be doing better if I was 100%. Even though the injury, I couldn't have done much about it. Form wise, there was nothing really wrong. I was quite tight leading up to that workout, especially. I hadn't gotten any deep tissue work or anything in a while, which I normally do quite frequently, and I know just silly stuff that I would recommend to the clients that I wasn't doing at the time. Even though I was probably doing a lot more than a lot of other people would. With the volume that I work at, the intensity that I work at in my sessions, I need to be doing a lot more than what I was, and obviously I'm on top of that, and I'm always going to be from now. So I'm just going to check up with you. This is going to just be a shorter video than stuck Again, I've just done this to let you all know how I'm going. Pretty much just I'll show you my shape at the moment too. I've stuck 100% to diet. I'm never going to stray away from that. And I'm doing as much as I can in the gym, so I'm still going to go all the way through no matter what. The reason I'm doing this video now is because I've literally just tried to do a leg session and I couldn't. I normally start with Romanian deadlifts, and I haven't heard it. It got really tight. I know pretty much how I felt when I first injured it, and obviously I've got to stop if it sort of starts to feel like that. It felt like it was going to go, so there's only so much I can do. I'll try again tomorrow, and probably just maybe even avoid the Romanian deadlifts and do what I can, I guess. But yeah, so I'm about 16 weeks out now, so it's getting close. A lot of other people would look at 16 weeks and go, "Holy shit, that's heaps." But 16 weeks for me is pretty close. It's not really that much time to change overly, even though I will, and I'm still going to come in better than next time, no matter what. Even though I'm carrying this injury, I'm definitely still going to go better than last time. I'm going to come in tighter. I'll be looking a lot better. I'll be looking leaner. And I'll have some more size than last time, and I'm going to do everything I can to maintain all my muscle mass that I've put on throughout this off season, working around my injury that I've got now. So I am currently sitting at 80 kilos. Sorry, I don't know why it took me a while to think of there. Not too much worried about my weight at the moment. I'm just checking every now and again, but folds are going good. I'm probably about 6 weeks ahead of where I was last time. Even though I had 3 shows last time and I've only got 2, I probably came in the best in my last 2 shows last time. The first one not as good as I would have liked. So realistically, if you look at it like that, I'm a month ahead than what I was. So, which is good. That was what we hoped for. I did struggle last time a little bit in the last few weeks, just really trying to chip away, at that little extra body fat near the end there. So I'm really happy with where I'm sitting, but I just knowing that I could be doing that a little bit more, it is quite frustrating. So I'll just take it as it is, and I'll still put in 100% no matter what. I'm just trying to stay as positive as I possibly can, especially to all you out there who follow me on Instagram and that. You can see I'm trying, but anyone who sees me in person, I've talked to you about what I'm going through and everything, and it's quite difficult. So, like I said, yeah, I'm about 80 kilos at the moment. I think 80.5 or something. I jumped on stage last time at about 73, fully depleted. I was about 71 kilos. So I'm probably looking at jumping on about 73 again. Less body fat, more muscle mass, probably 73, 75. You can't really judge with weight. It's too hard to pick. So that's what we're sort of aiming for anyway. You know, it's a little goal to try hit. I'm still running about 0.5 kilos to 0.75 kilos loss a week, which is still really good. All my accessories, my strength is I'm maintaining my strength on everything. Even with the bad back, I'm having some shoulder issues at the moment as well. I always have with playing football before I started bodybuilding for 12 years. So I'm always going to have those niggly injuries and that. So I'm always going to have to try work around that. But yeah, that's how everything's running at the moment. It's mainly just my whole prep is revolved around this injury. I'm literally sitting on like 2,000 calories, which for me is darn low. But to be honest, I'm not even thinking about it because this injury. I'm like, there's bigger problems to be thinking of other than me being hungry. I'm honestly, I'm not even. It's not even that bad. It's because my whole entire prep at the moment is just revolved around this injury and trying to train around it and get 100% out of each session. So I'm doing the best I can. Anyone who sees me in the gym will know, or anyone who follows me on Instagram and that too, and watch some of my previous videos as well. So I just thought I'd get this update up there for you. I really want to stay, involved, and I appreciate everyone who watches my videos and come up and talks to me about how I'm helping them out. Even though I'm just doing this to help me get me through my prep and to help anyone out who is interested in possibly doing this or already doing this, and to all my clients as well who need any extra who have needed any extra information and everything as well about this, and if they are contemplating on whether to do it or not. So. Just to really pretty much show you how hard it is and show you the struggles, but also show you the enjoyment side of it and why I do it. And I think anyone would know why I do it, especially from last time. There's no other feeling like getting up on stage. So, so that's pretty much me. That's me at the moment. As you can tell, there's not too much to check up on apart from an injury. Everything's running smoothly. If I wasn't injured, honestly, I think everything would be like spot on. I'd be well ahead. Just that little bit of lack of intensity in training is setting me back just that little bit. So I'm just doing as much as I can, and I'm going to come in still in some really good nick come show day. So October 13, I think it is, that weekend. Just keep an eye out. I'm going to run in hard in those last few weeks, and I'm going to make sure that I'm looking crisp on the day. I'm going to be the leanest on stage, and I'm going to make sure of it. So probably just to make up for that a little bit of lack of size that I might have in comparison to some of the other guys, especially me being still quite young. If anyone who doesn't know, I'm still only 21. So yeah, got a lot of time to progress, but using this season as an assessment to see what the other pros are like. I suppose it's almost the standard in which I need to come up in next time. Take a good few years off, build my physique, build back on as much muscle mass as I can, and jump on even better, but try not to think too far ahead. I'm thinking about this season. I'm 100% focused. So let's do a quick check-in. I'll run you through what I'm looking like at the moment. I've pretty much done this. If you watch my first video, I think it's 30 weeks out video, you'll see my physique in this exact spot. So anyone wanting to check that out, have a look. I was 93 kilos when I first checked up with you there, which is pretty crazy considering I'm 13 kilos lighter now. So anyone who sees me around in the gym will notice how much I've changed. So let's give you a quick look. Should have got my posing trunks for this, hey? So obviously, for anyone who does see my first video, will notice a fair bit of difference in like my waist, especially around sort of here. I'm transforming a lot around this area and that as well, just underneath my chest. I'll put some comparison videos up, photos up after this, and to show you the difference as well. If you just haven't gone back and had a look, but I'll quickly run through just my few mandatory poses. As you can see here, my legs still haven't came in as much. My upper body's coming in a fair bit. The legs are still holding on to a fair bit of stubborn fat. They were the things that come in last time, so hoping to bring them in that little bit more. To be honest, my glutes are actually coming in tighter than my quads are. Same thing with my hamstrings as well. It's just always been like that for me. So let's run through a few poses here for you. Just my front relaxed. Trying to get those legs on as much as I can. Sorry about the wedgie. No, I'm not. Alright guys, so that's pretty much my physique. 16 weeks out. As you can tell, if anyone followed me last time around, that my physique at 16 weeks out last time was quite behind this. So that's why I'm happy, considering I'm injured as well at the moment. So that's all I've got for you guys. Stay tuned. I'm going to be getting a lot more sort of positive videos out, hopefully, rather than just all this deflating stuff. But stay tuned for how I'm going to progress over the next 16 weeks. Like I said, I'm going to run in hard to this show. Try to keep the cardio to a minimal if I can. We'll use it. We've got that, in the bag if we need to use it down the track. But stay tuned, guys, for more, and I'll catch up with this in my next video, hopefully next week. So stay tuned for that. Stay tuned to my Instagram, and I'll post up on my Instagram when I get that next video out for you. I'm